What's up, y'all? This is Rom coming back at you with yet another car video. Handsome Men Meet Game 2. And before I get into it, I know y'all said, hey, Rom, where you been last week? Man, I had a semi-vacation last week. Rom, y'all just don't know. Rom got a life outside of YouTube. Most people should have a life outside of YouTube, but we won't go there. But Rom had a life outside of YouTube, and there's a lot of stuff. I mean, starting with my son having an emergency surgery back in September, and that was like September 20th. And if you're not really close with me, don't worry about why. Just know that was stressful. I mean, he came out all right. He wanted gifts for like going through it like a trooper. I was like, damn. Forever negotiating something, trying to get some gift or some money out of something. I don't know where he got that from. So, and since then, I was under the weather. Some of my videos y'all might have seen were y'all could probably tell Ron was under the weather. There was one video, I had to do more edits in there than anything because I was just like, shoot. Everybody talking about COVID. Old-fashioned colds are still out there. They haven't gone anywhere. So, and even the videos I saw last week, I record my stuff like 1 or 2 weeks earlier anyway. A minimum of 1 week earlier, a minimum. And so, y'all already they were already ready. Only thing is I did like that the day of was stuff on Patreon. But that's, that's real quick. About videos on there usually like 5 to 7 minutes. A long one might be 10. I could do that real quick because I don't edit or anything. I don't be putting music, the jazz music to it. I just put it up right away. So that's easy. Then I was just chilling last week. Thankfully got people out there that love you and stuff. Had a dear lady friend, she looked out for me and everything. And, all these people coming in this motherfucker. It must be something about me. Yeah, anyway. So I had a dear lady friend. She was doing some stuff. Fellas, real quick, if a woman, I don't give a shit what anybody say, if a woman actually show like you not feeling your 100% and she's showing that she actually like will make a plate, bring some medicine, do whatever for you, appreciate that. Appreciate that, okay? Fuck all the bullshit. Somebody actually give a fuck about you to that point, go for it. So, anyway. But topic at hand. Handsome Men Needing Game 2. I'm going to tell you what. I did a video a few weeks ago. It was called Don't Try Too Hard If You're a Handsome Man, or something like that. I don't, be honest, once I put out a video, I don't necessarily always remember the title of it and stuff, because I be thinking about the next thing. But I'm going to tell you what, that video has, like, my average video might get 3,000 to 5,000 views. I'm good with that because my shit's for the best of the best anyway. My shit's for the wolves. So I don't be tripping off of views and shit. But this one, when I last looked, now I say my average is like 3,000 to 5,000. 3,000 to 5,000, I'm good. If I get 10,000, okay, that's a really good one. But I was like, when I last looked, I had like over 50,000 views on it and still rising. Like, I think it was like 53 when I last looked. 53. And I was like, and people commenting on it, everything. And people saying, Ron, people commenting saying, yeah, Ron, we need you to talk about some game for the handsome man and everything. And I'll put that link in the description box for that particular video and stuff. But I'm going to tell you what, I ain't surprised. Because what if I always say it? Let me make sure this shit is right. It's winter. I got to look right, man. Got to get that training day look. But I'm going to tell you what. Though. It really just reinforces what I've always said. Because, see, you got some guys out here. They think all you have to do is look good and you'll get some women. I wish it was that simple. I've said like so many times, Even had up, I like shared a video of a model saying it. It's like, man, it gets you about 40 extra seconds. It's great bait. I'm gonna say it's great bait, you know. But you still gotta talk to the woman. You still gotta have something. It's a lot to it. And just because you're handsome and stuff, it don't mean the woman think you're sexy. See, that's another part of it. I've been saying that all along. I said, look, it's great bait. If you got it, heck, you got to step up on a lot of people. Shoot, use that shit. Please do. But then that's why I talk about body game and everything else you can develop. And anybody who's actually paid attention to me, because I hear some detractors talking about, I said it didn't matter. I ain't never say it didn't matter. What I talk about is if you ain't, all I said is if, you know what, you average looking or even ugly, you better get your other shit together. Your ass ugly, your ass better be in the gym and you better dress. You better let the barber, you better do everything you can, get your points up. Everything. And I've said that, but if you that guy who's already, you know, people look at you, he's like, yeah, you handsome. And I specifically said it got to be outside your family. Hey, you got to step up, but that's just a little bit of a step. It's like if you're on a sprint or something and you racing against some average looking guy, all right, you got maybe, I give you maybe a 3-yard head start. 3-yard head start, but depending on you racing against, you still might lose out. But, you know, that's the thing. Because that's the answer. Because when I put that video out, it wasn't, I'm going to be real. I can't hit a home run every time I put out a video. I don't expect to. You know? Anybody who follow me know that. Just like I don't always talk about the same thing. You know, I might talk, there's videos I do. I don't even bring up women in the videos. And then, you know, the body game videos, all of that. I might do some videos talking about charisma. Just pure masculinity. Once in a blue moon, I may do some politically orientated. You know, some political, like when I talk about paternity fraud. But I didn't expect it. You know, I was shocked. I was like, because usually on weekends, I was getting a lot of comments I had to answer on, or at least respond to or do something with on the weekends. Usually weekends are like kind of my chilled out period. I mean, I have some podcasts on the weekends, of course, but it's not like a major thing. But people were answering it like, well, I was like, wow. I was looking at the views. And I was like, man, money made. I was like, hold up, what? And shoot. And then I'm getting a ton of subscribers. I was like, wow. I knew there was, you know, I always knew handsome men got issues. And, you know, that is like a piece of cake like some people think. But I was like, damn. But then again, I remember I did some videos before talking about that. I did a video a few years ago talking about, 3 videos talking about game for good looking men. You know? Because the reality is, I'm going to tell you what. Here's the thing, and I'm going to address this issue too. When you talk about man and woman connecting, at the most primal level, it's about masculine energy connecting with feminine energy. And so masculine energy is active, it moves. Feminine energy is passive. The only thing with looks is it's really a passive quality. You still got to do something. It's more, I'm going to just be real with y'all, it's more feminine in nature, just the like looks. Anybody who relies on their looks, that's feminine. That's a feminine nature. It ain't saying that, you know what, it ain't saying you're not heterosexual or anything, but just to say, oh, just the looks, that's not a man. Men still got to take active, even when you have the choosing signal versus cold approach thing. You still got to approach in both. It's just a matter of at what point you approach. You still got to take the approach. Like when you get women talking about showing signs and stuff, they still expect you to make the move. In fact, a man should make the move. At that point, he should take control over it. All she doing is opening the door. You should walk through any damn way. And you still got to have all of those factors. You still got to be masculine. You know what? You still got to have a conversation with them. I wish it was to the point where, you know, you could just look a certain way and get some, get attention from women. Just attention. Get the women actually, because it goes a long way between attention and she look at you and say, "Oh, he look nice," to like, you know what? She taking off her panties, talking about, "I won't be needing these." That's a long way. And the thing that can get a woman there is you still got to have an active nature and everything. And you still got to have, and I'm going to put it in quotations, game. And when I say game, it's just a strategy. You still got to do something. You got to have some technique or something. Ain't no ifs, ands, and buts. You know? And a lot of guys, hey, I didn't know, did I do anything to promote that particular podcast or video? I didn't do anything. Y'all know me. I don't do anything extra anyway. I put shit up and walk away. I say if people like it, they like it. If they don't, they don't. Coming across a speed trap. Let me stop now. Let me slow down. Yeah, speed trap up here. They be having state troopers. Like the local Barney Fifes and stuff. They let me go. I say, hell, hey, Rom, how you doing, man? You need to slow down. Yeah, Rom know everybody. But the state troopers don't know me from Jack. I was like, is there a problem, officer? So let me slow down. But anyway, right? As a man, you still gotta have something. You still gotta have something. And see, there's always a little bit. Yes, you do. You are blessed. See, look, let's not get past that. You blessed with that extra talent. Hey, people pay money to be blessed with it, but it's not the end of the story. You still gotta do the work. You still gotta talk to them. You still need to dress or something. You know. I don't care what you look like and shit. In fact, one of the videos I'm gonna do a video on, you got some women out there, they purposely will play. They will purposely play. And when I say play, run a game on a guy who's otherwise handsome. They just as some revenge shit or whatever. That's just a reality. So that'll be coming up soon. Because that's one of the things I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start throwing that in there. Because nobody's really talking. People always assume some dude, if they look good, that's all they need. Please. They need something. In fact, I'll use my oldest son as an example. I don't mind saying it. My oldest son, he's shy. He's like incredibly shy and stuff, but I've seen little girls go crazy over. Shoot, I had to check an older woman for coming out. I had to straight up check her. And when he was in high school, I used to always take a trip up to the high school just to let the women, all the female teachers, know what I look like. And I wasn't smiling either. Let them know, hey, if he come back, say something, I'm fucking y'all up. Seriously. But he's quiet though. So people will say, well, he's handsome, he's 6'3" and everything. No. And I tell him too. I say, man, you got to talk to him. You still got to have some game. You know? Yeah, he gets it. He gets it. He's learning. He's learning. But, you know, and this is reality, yo. That's just a reality. So I'm going to be doing some more videos about that because everybody, you know what? Everybody needs something. I don't care what you look like, even with body game. Because you get some people like, body game don't work. I've said it several times. I said body game is a foundation. You still got to have some game to go with it. And like I said, just to be clear again, when I say game, it's just a strategy. You got to do something. You can't just sit there. Even if it is shit. Even if you come across some of those women who will approach a guy, which you got to take with a grain of salt. Because if a woman approaches a man like blatantly and try and get sex from him, she either got an agenda where she trying to do something other than sex, or she got a little bit extra masculine energy. So even that, you got to take that with a grain of salt. You got to take that with a grain of salt. So, look, I'm going to just tell you now. You still got to have something. You still got to work on something. And even if you're like naturally handsome, you still got to maintain it. So that's something, man. You know what? You might have been that, like, you know, handsome little guy when you were in high school, college or something. What happens when you 30 and shit? You ain't working out as much. You still got to maintain it. That's part of the game too. And let's be real, you know, everybody, shoot, we living in a time now. It ain't just like just some 20-year-olds and teenagers going for sex. Shoot, you got elders going through for it, and you still got to have something, and you got to maintain it. It don't take much. Couple cheeseburgers, shoot, those looks, you shoot, get those cheeks and everything, shit, you know. So it's like you still got to have something. You still got to do it. And even the body game, you could have a very handsome face and all of that, but if you scrawny and shit, Women might not like it. I've mentioned several times. One day, because this dude, the attorney, he might see one of the videos and say, "Ron, you better not. I'm glad you didn't call my name or I'd sue you." But dude, straight up, he looked like Clint Eastwood with glasses, but he was scrawny as hell. And well, I better not say that, he would sue me. But I'll just say he was scrawny as hell, but his face just on his face. So even then, you still got to do the other shit: body game, dress well, then communicate. So, but I'm gonna have some more videos about that and everything. All right. So for people who've been like joined, y'all come along for the ride. Y'all wolves now. Anybody support me? Real supporters of mine. Y'all the wolves. And fuck all that. I'm gonna just say it. Fuck all that victim shit and I ain't get. Fuck all that shit. If you fucking with me, you trying to win. You winning. You trying to run shit out here. Shit. You trying to go get the women that you want. Not selling for like some like women of questionable like looks, bodybuilding character. Nah, you want the best out here, or at least put yourself in a position to get the best. Shit, I want to roll with it. Which I can see I'm feeling better. Oh, I need a real vacation though. That was another problem. All this shit happening. I was actually supposed to be like on a beach in San Diego, but like I said, there's always something going on. I was like, damn. Yeah. So anyway, y'all, that's all I got. I get back with y'all later. Peace and blessings.